You had that fumble pickup and then the interception. What was happening today where you guys were able to just kind of get those going?
I think guys were hustling, honestly. I mean, you look at Jayshawn's interception, he's just sprinting down to the post, and from that hustle, you get the ball to come. I think that's what's happening. I think that's a big difference in our defense is just our conditioning and our will and desire to win and hustle and get to the ball on every play. And when that happens, then the ball, when it comes loose and we get the opportunities, you're able to make it. You know, so I think that's the biggest thing. And then coach is obviously doing a great job of getting us in the right places, calling the right plays, and allowing us to make the plays on the ball.
Jayshawn, you and Kaden have been trading the interception lead all season, and then a few times in today's game you guys did that. What's it been like to kind of watch him play that way and get a few yourself today?
It was fun getting a few myself today, but I mean overall throughout the season, I mean it's fun watching Kaden play. You know, I mean I told him on the sideline he's like a ball magnet. You know, like the ball just always seems to find him. You know, so it's real fun being out there with him, and you know I'm grateful to have the opportunity to play with this kid.
They tested you guys a lot deep early. What kind of adjustments did you make to kind of patch up some of the pass coverage stuff and kind of?
Yeah, we knew. I mean, coming into the game, they had a coaching situation, so they were gonna have a bunch of shifts in formation and a bunch of new stuff that we probably haven't seen. You know, so in the first half we seen a lot of stuff that we weren't able to see on film that they haven't showed before. You know, so. But, I mean, when we got in at halftime, we got our feet back under us, and then, we were able to make the adjustments and go out there and play. I mean, it worked out for us in the end.
Jayshawn, from your first years winning 1 or 2 games to now winning 8 games your final year, what's that transformation been like?
Oh, man, it's been rough. It's been real rough, and not a lot of people have seen all the work we put in, all the stuff we've been through, all the hate we had to deal with. But, I mean, in the end, coming out here and being able to be 8-4, win my last game at the Dome, I mean, it's really just overwhelming, It's been a real emotional day, but I say it's been great, I couldn't ask for any better way to end the season.
Can you describe what that meeting last night was? Coach Petrino said it was a pretty awesome experience.
Oh, yeah. We all had to, go up there as seniors and, give our one word of, what we learned here, what we thought the Vandal program was about. It was a real powerful moment, just hearing everybody saw what they've been through. But
you guys doing?
Hey, we just chilling.
You guys just hanging out?
Yeah, we good.
What's going on? Oh, I'll come back. I'll talk to you guys.
It got bad, but last night, I mean, it was a great meeting, just hearing all the guys, give their 2 cents of what they thought the Vandal program was about, and just seeing the younger guys react to it, you could just feel, something special is going on here.
What was your word that you said?
My word was grind, and that's kind of been our biggest thing. We've had to grind through injuries, coaches leaving, players quitting, outside stuff coming in. We just had to keep on grinding, and that's been something that I think all of us can take on, outside of football, for the rest of our lives.
Kaden, how badly did the underclassmen, freshmen, sophomores, juniors want to get this done for the seniors and win the 8th game, win on senior day?
Badly. I mean, I dreamt about it last night. Just the leadership these seniors have had, it's crazy. I mean, playing with this dude, playing with 20, playing with Kevin, I mean, I can name them all. Even the guys on offense, it's something special. And when I saw those guys stand up last night, and I mean, they talked to us, and we got to go by and shake all their hands, talk to them real quick, and it was something powerful. And so, I mean, this is one of the last times I get to play with him, And he's one of the best players I've ever played with, if not the best. He's a stud. And the same thing with 20 and all the other guys out there, like Rico, like all these guys. We wanted to get this win for him. We wanted to finish with a home game win streak, and Coach P always talks about it. We wanted to be able to let them start that, them start that home game win streak, and we can keep going for the years to come. So, I mean, we wanted it bad. It's just because of how great of guys they are and how hard we've seen them work and what great of examples they've been for us.
You guys have one game to settle the interception race. Are you pretty excited to do that and go to a bowl game and try to get 6 or 7?
Yeah, I'll say we're definitely excited. I mean, we joke about it almost every day at practice, And like I said, I mean, Kaden, he's one of those guys, he's always out there after practice, getting his hands right on the jug machine. I mean, it's real fun to just battle back and forth, but at the end of the day, we're still teammates. If he gets a pick and he leads, I mean, I'm fine with that as long as we win. I don't really care about that.
Can you, Kaden, you talked about the fumble pick, the recovery there early in the game. What looked like the quarterback just kind of lost the ball and then kind of came right to you, it looked like?
Yeah, I think actually I think Akeem got a hand on it, or I mean he tackled him, tripped him up, and then I think he popped it out with it. And honestly, I think it was DJ and Ed. They both had chances to grab it, and I was kind of sweeping around hoping they wouldn't, because not because I don't want them to get the fumble recovery, but because I knew I had the angle to try to take it, and if I had his speed, I would have scored. But yeah, it was just I saw the ball, it kind of slipped through my teammates, and the opportunity came and picked it up and tried to look fast, but it didn't really work out. Next time.
Okay, anything else for these guys? All right, thanks. We'll
Suppose that happened. Can we talk to somebody about this?
Happens.
He's in the scoring summary. If that helps.
I'll take that.
Yeah, what were the emotions running through the tunnel, greeting your families, seeing all your fellow seniors do the same before the game today?
I try to hold my emotions back just a little bit, because you got to remember there's a game. There's a game, and Georgia State, they really could care less about our seniors. But I feel like the team really rallied around the seniors, and a lot of guys stepped up, seniors and even younger guys. But it just feels good. I've been here for a while, and just to go out on a win is just it's a blessing.
You guys have been through, the other guys talked about some real tough times here, especially during your time here. What's it like to be 8-4 right now with the program seeming to be headed in the right direction?
It feels good. Like I said, I think the guys around here, we talked about it a while ago. Hold yourself with confidence, and good things will come.
Matt, kind of an odd start for you guys, but being able to take advantage of the turnovers and be able to score, punch those in for touchdowns. How key was that?
That's huge. Our defense has done a really good job this year, really, getting turnovers and really helping us out with field position. I think in a game like that, if you can get points off turnovers, you can really, punish your opponent into a submission. For them to keep getting the ball like that, putting us in good position, really, we kept taking advantage of it. Throughout the week, we knew that if we got on them early, we could finish them late. And I think all those turnovers started to accumulate, and you could see that other sideline start to quit a little bit. And it's good to have a defense that's doing that for us and helps us out. And hopefully we can continue that through the bowl game.
To be able to throw touchdowns both to Deon and Trent today, that's got to be pretty cool in their last games.
And Hightower, actually.
Yeah,
All three seniors got a touchdown today. That was awesome for those guys. Spent a lot of time with those guys. Proud of all of them. We've really gone through the grind together. We've done that. We've done everything together for last couple of years, and to see those guys get in the end zone today is real special.
Is that how you kind of imagined it, scoring a touchdown on senior day and watching your fellow seniors do the same with you?
I was just hoping Coach P would give me a shot, and he did. So I took advantage of it, and guys like Trent and Kalen, they did too. So with Coach P, he doesn't give you too many of those. So when he does give you a shot, he thinks highly of you, and you got to take advantage of it. I'm glad all the seniors did.
Deon, being an Idaho native from Coeur d'Alene, can you talk about how special it is to be part of this program, taking Idaho to its third bowl game in program history?
Yeah, going in, I knew what the challenge was. I knew we were faced against a lot of adversity, and even during those rough years, I felt like, there was still a chance. Even though, from the outside looking in, it looked pretty bad. But I felt like everyone, when they came here, we all worked. We all came together. We were a good group of guys. And, that's the reason why a lot of guys didn't leave. And, we stayed together. And I think that's really what the difference was.
You guys care what bowl you go to?
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
We're ready for whatever they throw at us. We're just excited to be a part of it, and we know whoever opponent we get, we're gonna prepare as much as we can and get ready to win that bowl game.
What he said.
Matt, I'll say your touchdowns were what Coach Petrino called scoring plays, things you guys work on a lot in practice. What did it mean to be able to execute all three of them and really execute for the most better part of the game today?
It feels good. It feels good, especially when you work so hard all week on those plays. You run rep after rep after rep to make sure we get things down. And once you get things down to a science, it gets to the point where you just expect those plays to work. And when they do, you start to believe. we believe that what we do in practice is going to come true in the game. We prepare so much. We get so many reps during the week for those situations. So those guys are ready for it. Nothing's ever unexpected. They know what they're capable of, what we're going to do on that play, and I think as long as we keep doing that, I think we're just going to keep having success on offense with those plays.
Not a little extra special, singing the fight song on the notice you got up on the trainer's table, and Kevin was had a camera out there. And
I don't know where Kevin got that camera. I'm a little worried about that. Your guys' camera? No? Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. But it was special. I mean, just the emotion, for these, not only for these seniors, but for these fans that have been through a lot. And, for everyone that stuck by us these last couple of years through the 1-win seasons, and then the two, come from behind losses that we had. They stuck with us. They stuck behind us, and they knew eventually it was going to pay off. And we just feel like we get to reward those people and reward us for all, something. Finally, hard work comes to fruition and what we've done, and it's really amazing, and just to see it all come together. And I couldn't think of a more special moment than singing that fight song one more time in the Dome with these seniors.
And Matt, speaking of emotion, kind of the third quarter you ran for a first down and kind of gave the feed me sign. has your dad kind of connected you with Ezekiel Elliott a little bit? Or
I mean, being the Cowboys fan that I am, I thought I'd throw that out there. I didn't think anyone would catch that, but they did. I'm sure my dad will talk to me about that soon. But that's my homage to Zeke. We played against him in middle school. We lived in St. Louis. I've known him for a little bit, so decent. I was just trying to pay my homage to him, and yes, it's a pretty good world with the Cowboys.
I'm still waiting for him to throw up the X. I haven't seen that yet. So.
We'll think about it. If you throw me a touchdown, I'll throw it back.
Guys good?
thanks.